Good morning, guys. Welcome to the channel Roading Fox. So, as you know, there are mainly three roads if you are traveling from like Bangalore to the international airport, Kempegowda International Airport. So, one route is via Yalanka, and the other main route is this via Bangalore. So, talking about the Yalanka route. So, if you go via Hebbal, and then you know the traffic, and also the distance anyway it's there, but and also the toll. Okay, so you have to pay for a private vehicle 120 rupees toll for one side. And talking about this particular stretch while from Bangalore, right? So this has this Hennur to Bangalore stretch. So that stretch has lot of potholes. The potholes are like Creta only. Okay, and also there are no proper lights, so it's little bit like not difficult to travel on that particular route at night. And also this satellite town ring road. So with that also via Hoskote you can go to airport, but hefty toll and the distance that is too much if you take the satellite town ring road. Now there is one more route, okay, so that is mostly under construction. So that is via this Buddigere cross, taking Old Madras Road and Sigali, and towards this KIDB industrial area. So basically, government is mostly focusing on this particular stretch, okay, that is just next to this NS 75, where you can take this Old Madras Road, reach till KIDB in order to just through aerospace park, because the government is like mostly trying to develop an industrial area near this KIDB. So they are in process to just provide a good road connectivity. So today we are going to check out the construction status of that particular road, and how it is taking this route in compared to the other to reach till international airport. So just let's get started. So talking about this particular route, so you can from the Kerpuram, right, you can take this hanging bridge and take NS 75 and directly reach to Buddigiri Cross. From there, take a left turn. So since it's a highway, it won't take, generally it doesn't take much time to reach to Buddigiri Cross. And from there you can take a left turn and take this Old Madras Road, and via Singahalli you can continue straight and reach to this international airport. So this particular route, right? So this runs through Buddigere Cross, Singahalli, and connects to KIA via Hunachur. So it has become popular among people living in Whitefield, KR Hoskote, and nearby areas, especially those looking to avoid the this Hebbal Chikajala traffic mess. So actually, this was expected to be completed by July 2025, but there are lots of work still pending that I'll show you. It's going to take at least one more year. If even if it's expedited. So starting from Buttigiri Cross, the initial few kilometers are well paved as you saw, and it's little easier to drive. So you will also see newly developed layouts, wide turns, and manageable traffic. So there are many housing projects from top builders such as Brigade, Prestige, Godrej, and Satwa. These are recently launched in this particular layout. Little near, just in a radius of around 4 kilometers from this Buddigiri Cross. But as you move ahead towards Singahalli, things get a bit rough. So we are talking patchy roads, potholes, unmarked speed breakers, and stretches with no street lighting. There are some stretches where there are no street lighting at all, and there are suddenly you will find a lot of potholes and all those things. Some parts are still under construction or waiting for repair, And also there are some road widening process that is going on. I think there are many land acquisitions that are still pending. So you may run into sudden detours, not ideal during the night definitely.
We've been living in sin so long, all the fields are gone. Fella stopped me on the street last night.
But now the catch here is now that despite the road issues, this entire stretch is booming with real estate activity, mostly near around Budigiri Cross. So developers like Prestige, Soba, Godrej, and Brigade have already launched premium villas, apartments, and plotted communities here. So places like Budigiri Cross, Chikagubi, and KIDB are now seen as the next big thing in East Bangalore, with prices rising steadily year after year. And it's not just the private sector investing here, the government also has big plans. So the KIADB is developing large industrial zones around Bangalore and Devanahalli, aiming to turn this area into a major logistic and manufacturing hub. So then there is the satellite town ring road or STRR, which will create better east-west connectivity around Bangalore and take places of central roads. So that is so if you are coming via this Whitefield and all from this particular side, so after the crossing this Hoskote toll, so you can take that STRR and come towards Devanhalli. Also heading to the upcoming peripheral ring road and the Blue Line Airport Metro, and this stretch is on its way to becoming a high potential transit corridor. So now let's quickly run through the pros and cons of this particular route. So definitely the pros are like this is a shorter and less congested route to the airport as of now. So there are rapid real estate and industrial developments, and maybe this is a good long term investment potential. So the thing is previously the the area around this the real estate market was uh, uh, comparatively little cheaper, but now after this particular stretch that is being constructed and it's about to ready, there is a boost in the real estate market around along this particular lane. Okay, so and also there are many strategic government projects in pipeline throughout this route. Talking about the cons, right? So of course the poor road conditions in some of the parts. There are low visibility and a lack of signage at night. But also the infrastructure still playing catch up with the demand. So that was the real story of the Budigiri Cross to Airport Road. It's a route full of potential, but with some real challenges to navigate for now. If the government delivers on its infrastructure promises, then developers and if the developers continue investing, so this could become one of the top corridors in Bangalore. So have you used this route recently, or you are planning to invest or move into this zone? So say you can share your experience in the comments. I would love to hear what you think about this particular route which is connecting till airport. And also, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon for more Bangalore updates. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, drive safe and invest smart. Thanks for watching. Bye. Take care.